I welcome you all. Today we are going to see the problems in refrigeration. So this is the first problem, the first basic problem. The capacity of a refrigerator is 200 ton of refrigeration when working between minus 6 degrees Celsius and 25 degrees Celsius. Determine the mass of the ice produced per day from water at 25 degrees Celsius. Also find the power required to drive the unit. Assume that the cycle operates on reversed Carnot cycle and latent heat of ice is 335 kilojoule per kilogram. So this is the simple problem. In the problem they mention the capacity of the refrigerator. Capacity of the refrigerator means rate of heat removed from the refrigerator base per minute or per second. So they gave the capacity of the refrigerator in ton of refrigeration unit. So 200 ton of refrigeration working between minus 6 degrees Celsius and 25 degrees Celsius. So minus 6 degrees Celsius is the temperature of the cold reservoir. 25 degrees Celsius is a temperature of the hot reservoir. Determine the mass of ice produced per day from water at 25 degrees Celsius. So initially we have water at 25 degrees Celsius. Also find the power required to drive the unit. Assume that the cycle operates on reversed Carnot cycle and latent heat of ice is 335 kilojoule per kilogram. So latent heat. This amount of heat must be removed to convert 1 kilogram of water into ice. So given data, refrigeration effect or refrigeration capacity of the refrigerator Q. So heat transfer rate 200 ton of refrigeration. The next data is temperature of the cold reservoir T2 equal to minus 6 degrees Celsius. We convert the unit of temperature from degrees Celsius to Kelvin. The temperature of the hot reservoir is T1 25 degrees Celsius and convert the unit into Kelvin. Initial temperature of water is 25 degrees Celsius. Latent heat of ice 335 kilojoule per kilogram. In the problem, we are going to calculate the refrigeration capacity in kilojoule per minute form or in watt form. So we have to convert the unit of refrigeration from ton of refrigeration to kilojoule per minute. So 200 ton of refrigeration is the refrigeration capacity of the refrigerator. So 1 ton of refrigeration equal to 210 kilojoule per minute. So we convert the unit of refrigeration from ton of refrigeration to kilojoule per minute. So we multiply the value by 210. Then next, heat removed from 1 kilogram of water at 25 degrees Celsius to form a ice at 0 degrees Celsius. In order to convert water into ice, we should remove heat from the water. The amount of heat to be removed is mass of the water and specific heat of water, rise in temperature plus latent heat of water. So this much amount of heat we must remove from water to convert water into ice. So this is the mass of water, specific heat of water 4.187 kilojoule per kilogram, temperature rise 25 minus 0 degrees Celsius plus latent heat per kilogram. So the value is 439.7 kilojoule per kilogram. This much amount of heat must be removed to convert m kilogram of water into ice. Mass of ice produced. See, in this data, we just equate the refrigeration capacity equal to amount of heat must be removed to convert water into ice. So we equate the two equation and calculate the mass of ice produced per minute. 4200 refrigeration capacity in kilojoule per minute. 439.7. This much amount of heat must be removed to convert 1 kilogram of water into ice. So we divide this 42,000 by 439.7. We get 95.52. This much amount of mass of ice produced per minute. But in the question is mass, determine the mass of the ice produced per day. So this value is per minute. So we multiply this value by 60 and 24 to calculate mass of ice produced per day. Next, power required to drive the unit. We know that C coefficient of performance of the reversed Carnot cycle. If we know the hot reservoir temperature and cool reservoir temperature, we can calculate the COP of the refrigerator cycle. So this COP equal to T2 by T1 minus T2. T2 is the cold reservoir temperature, T1 hot reservoir temperature. We substitute the value and find the COP in 8.6. So as per definition, COP is equal to the ratio of heat extraction capacity of the refrigerator to work input to the refrigerator or work done per minute. So work done per minute equal to, so we know the value in this formula, we know the value COP value, heat extraction capacity value. So we calculate the work done per minute. We substitute the value and find this much amount of work we must supply to the refrigerator to convert mass of ice into water. So power required to drive the unit in terms of what? So we convert kilojoule per minute into kilojoule per second. So multiple divided the value by 60. The power required to drive the unit is 81.4 kilowatt. So this is the basic problem in the refrigeration topic in the first unit. So initial they gave the refrigeration capacity and the temperature limits and calculate the power required to drive the unit and amount of mass of ice produced from the water. Initially in the water is 25 degrees Celsius. So we just understand what is given and what is asked. Then we know the basic concept. How much amount of heat must be removed to convert water into ice and refrigeration capacity. We equate the both equation and calculate the mass of ice produced per minute and we convert into per day and we calculate the power by using the COP of the refrigerator. We use the formula and definition to calculate the COP. From the COP value, we know the work done value, work input of the refrigerator unit. Thank you.